If you read this title and you're thinking what I'm thinking, then it's time for, well, you know what to do. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to the Sanctuary. Recently, people from my past have been coming back, whether it be through physical appearance, word of mouth, or just from my own thoughts. Some coming back from past relationships, others from past friendships, and even my own family. I am here this week to tell you, it's time to let go. Now I know, easier said than done, right? When I think of letting go, I think of the album from Tyler, the Creator, Igor. At the end of the song, What's Good, there's a snippet from an interview back in 2017 that says,
I don't know what's harder, letting go or just being okay with it.
Now, before I give my answer, I want to know what all of you think. Do you think it's harder to let go or be okay with it? Comment down below. For me, I would say it's harder to be okay with it because some things you just can't shake off. Some things tend to give some after effects, and you get hurt by some of those things or certain people. And sometimes the hurt is so bad that your body and mind can't shake it off. No. You and your body needs to go to the mental repair shop. It needs some time and maintenance. And depending on the person and how long that person has been a part of your life for, the longer it could take for you to heal and move on in order to let go. I feel like being okay with it is a very wise and free-flowing approach to life and all the things that happen within it. To me, I think it shows an awareness of things not being in your control all of the time. Think of a balloon full of helium. If you tie it down, it doesn't go anywhere. It stays held back. However, if you let it go, it goes up. There's nothing restricting it or holding it back. Great analogy, Brandon. Another inspiration for this video was actually Gun Maverick. I saw it on vacation with my mom.
Look at this lady. What a tourist.
It's like the universe was telecommunicating messages and subtle hints for me to decipher. Now, it did take me a while to actually get to see the movie, but nevertheless, I still saw it, and I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, slight spoilers are ahead for Gun Maverick, so just letting you know, you've been warned. Towards the middle of the film, Maverick talks with former rival Iceman about Goose's death and how the past affected his future and the decisions that have come to haunt him. Iceman tells him the simplest few words: let it go. Tom Cruise eventually starts to tear up, and then he says he doesn't know how to. I'd say a lot of people today don't know how to let go. What are some things that affect us not being able to let go? Well, there's social media, former relationships, past traumas we may have faced, maybe even our own family. These situations in our lives all carry some form of weight behind them. Notice the key word, behind. Now, what is also behind us? That's right, the past. So many people stay in the past and then they don't know how to let go in order to move forward. Therefore, like the balloon, they feel like they're weighed down or tied to their past. With that, they eventually become consumed by their past. I want you all to know this. Your past is not who you are. The only person that matters is who you are right this second. And you can't worry about you from the future because, well, it does not exist. The past does not define you. In fact, the past is just a learning experience, a place where you make mistakes and then you learn from them. It's not meant to stick around. That is why there is the lovely saying that goes, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. I also remember one of my teachers from high school would always say, you never make it to tomorrow because tomorrow's today and today is tomorrow. That probably confused some of you, didn't it? It's okay. I'll give you some time to figure that out. The amount of people in high school that he confused with that quote was amazing. Anyway, letting go of your past can be extremely liberating. Maybe it's time for you to try it. The moral for this week's episode: let it go and be here now in order to move forward. All right, that is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to drop a like. It is always so much appreciated here in the Sanctuary. For mental health, dating, and everyday life advice, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, hit the notification bell for every week this lonely lover boy pops up on your subscription feed. I'm also on Twitch every Wednesday night from 7 to 10. This time we were a little late, but it's fine. We did a Dead by Daylight drinking game. Rules brought to you by yours truly, and it was a lot of fun. If I didn't see you this week, I'll see you next week. Get you some Only merch. Remember, use code Aries for 10% off your order. And I think this past 4th of July, we actually had an extra 10% off using the code. So grab you some merch. What are you waiting for? For video uploads and stream updates, please be sure to follow my socials, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Again, links will be in the description below, as well as all the equipment that I use in each and every video. Thank you all so much for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.